Всем привет, ребят! Сегодня мы постараемся завершить сюжетку. У нас вторая глава. Вот. Нам нужно на винокурню было зайти. Вот мы уже, собственно, здесь. Так что давайте начинать.
Let's put our crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own...
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animal power seems fully restored. We should be It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we... Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's work. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands. Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on in Paimon?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Так, похоже, это не финальная часть главы. Сейчас будет вот как раз финальная. Ну что, поехали. У нас еще ежедневка. Надо будет потом вернуться и это делать. А пока что нам сюда. Кстати, у них тут небольшая доработка появилась, я смотрю. Когда ты выполняешь ежедневки и ставишь первую ежедневку на обследование, когда ты ее выполняешь, на отслеживание переходит вторая. То есть тебе не надо каждый раз заходить в меню и ставить ежедневки на обследование, на отслеживание. Это хорошее нововведение, удобно. Так, еще немного, еще немного. Давай, 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 давай. Последний рывок. Так, ну наконец-то.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be Mondstadt has really been going through so much.
In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master Diluc. Everyone, I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this for all to have me slain by them.
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic cells, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No. We should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts.
Diluc. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a...
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Так, ну вот и все, по-моему, вторая глава завершилась. А, вот и наша сестра.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Ну, прикол, конечно. Так, что это? А, подземелье открыто, наконец-то. Теперь можно возвышать оружки. Опа!
Чего, блядь?
Бля, опять ранг возвышать. Блин, я думал, сегодня закончим с сюжеткой. Какие новые горизонты? У меня возвышение уровня только с 25-го, что ли, должно быть. Ну, давайте тогда потихоньку карту исследовать. Сейчас тут активности, которые прямо тут... До которых тут рукой подать можно сделать. У нас, кстати, активировалось задание мира, где Джек потерял свою лицензию. Надо будет тоже его сделать сегодня.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
А, в Оливье теперь переться. А зачем? Мы же еще сюжетку здесь не сделали. Подожди, а зачем нам идти сейчас в Оливье, если мы еще не сделали сюжетку Mondstadt? Мне кажется, это немножко абсурдным такое задание давать сейчас. Так, вот как я и говорил, у нас Джек потерял лицензию наконец-то. Давайте ему поможем. Да ладно тебе, парень, все норм. Так, давайте на отслеживание сразу поставим. Так, тут, по-моему, еще где-то есть подземелья, в которых за исследование даются ключи от усыпальницы. А у нас уже несколько усыпальниц открыто.
Cool it! Ah!
Ой. Ой, подожди, мы же не открыли еще это. У нас же нет созвездия. Откуда? У путешественника же еще нет созвездия. Откуда вот это вот? Вот это вот, это откуда? Или это только от этого меча? Давайте-ка посмотрим. Нет. Непонятно немножко. Ну ладно. Ну есть и есть, пофиг. Ой, как меня бесит эти дендрашимачурлы. Так, все. Здесь мы закончили, слава богу. Так, куда нам надо будет сходить? Опа. Ага. Ну, нам практически везде надо будет сходить, я так понимаю, да? Испытание еще пройти. Ну, ради опыта, что бы не сделать. На 18 уровне откроется. Ладно. На 21 открывается. Так, ну я смотрю... Подожди, а почему мы можем... Ну ладно. Я, правда, не очень понимаю логику, ну хорошо. Допустим. Так, вот мы можем открыть испытание одно. Ну здесь... А, ну это уже Лия пошло. Здесь драконий хребет. Так что нам пока туда не надо. На драконий хребет нам пока не надо, иначе сдохнем там очень быстро. Ну или часто будем подыхать очень. Так, чё, давайте сдадим уже и пойдем дальше. Так, все хорошо, пойдемте к Сянлин. Или к Лизе. Ну, давай с Лизой сначала. Если уж мы здесь, давай тогда к Лизе. Да, давайте все книжки соберем, которые тут есть.
Two hours later.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got...
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Our copy is... Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the...
Such a pain. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. The souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet...
А, нам сейчас надо будет по всем походить и книги возвращать. Ну да. Ну, ху. Что-то забыли. Так, ну я надеюсь, все.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. Since we came all this way, why don't we put our official business to one side? All work and no play makes life terribly mundane.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you.
Yes, yes, let us pick.
Take a look
Ну
around.
чё, я же
There's
её
sure
даже
to
не
be
знаю.
something she'll love.
Ну давай.
This is a historical relic retreat. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the northern border wind.
You sure? Can't change again once you've been.
Ну, поход понравился, давай.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the... Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one...
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next...
А сколько их? 3 вроде. Ну конечно, сейчас еще и пообедать
Welcome to Good
можно.
Hunter.
3.
Oh, my apologies.
So we're gonna eat first.
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes...
Work is that bad, huh?
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Why don't you order us something...
А какое? Я что, помню?
This
Ну
seems
давай
like...
вот
You
это.
sure?
Да yes, I'm sure.
Finished ordering?
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Such a potent aroma. It's almost suffocating. I always had you down as a little cutie. Now I'm not...
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose let's have a little...
Самое время, да.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library.
Okay, then. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
А, это та деваха, которая без ума от Делюка, да?
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome.
А, да, точно, 3.
Couples are our specialty. Let me.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my...
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you...
Да вон тут
Mist flowers?
туманные, да.
Over there in the corner. You want them? It's just that Lisa seems to use electro...
You sure?
А, ну да, да,
Some
точно.
Dandelion. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a new... Come to think of it. Miss...
You sure? Can't change it.
Some flowers...
Да вы че, издеваетесь?
You want my help? I don't know. I couldn't help but notice the flower. Some flowers for Miss.
Ну давай розы.
These roses were bought from a traveling merchant. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them.
You sure? Can't you?
I can see you put a lot of thought into this. Have you ever heard of the Witch of Purple Rose before? I thought that after returning to Mondstadt, I wouldn't have the chance to see fresh roses again. This seems like a good sign. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna.
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for the Pale Princess and the 6 Pygmies. Ring.
Oh, oh no. What am
Ты
I gonna
потеряла.
do? A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back, but I couldn't find it anywhere. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets...
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 3, no, 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy!
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to...
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously?
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong.
Elemental sense... Use your elemental sight...
Да уж понятно, да, из разговора-то. Ой, не туда.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the...
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wants... The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that you must see it. Let's follow the trail and have a look where...
По-моему, он где-то рядом со Спрингвейлом, если я ничего не путаю. Ну, поехали, найдем, чё.
It must be nearby. Using
Почему
elemental
ты так
sight, you
уверен?
can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
А, вот она. Нет, не то. А, то есть я должен был с чувством стихию найти, а не просто так на нее наткнуться. Ну хорошо.
Mondstadt people do have some strange...
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemaker. It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts after... Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss Mage's
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another...
Not to worry.
Да проще
If you think a
просто.
little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when...
Всё, давайте заканчивать с этим.
So much bigger
Ну ладно,
in here
поехали.
than
По-моему, тут не так
Paimon
сложно должно быть.
Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Так, уже вижу сундук. А, ну нам, в принципе, сюда и надо было.
Heep. Yep. Heep. Hup. Yep. Hua. Dick. Surrender and I'll be gentle. You're in for a little shock.
Go, go, Bim!
Blitz. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Heep. Yep. Hup. Hua. Dick. Here.
No escape! Go, go, Fairy Bunny!
Heep. Hup. Here. Hup. Heep. Here.
А, еще одно.
Hey, look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
You're in for a little shock. Hup.
Hey, get him!
Dick. Heep. Heep.
Что тут этот делает?
Root.
Cool it.
Откуда там электрослайм взялся, я не понял вообще.
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's—
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing this. Who are you?
The librarian. Although I believe that should return the book.
Since you insist on I have all the less reason to. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing?
Пока.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be—
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies!
That's the one. It's a—
Otherwise, what? Are you—
I would have probably have needed— Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen— And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian, since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than— This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just—
Excuse me? Are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Хватит подлизываться ко мне вообще.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss... But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there...
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being least... With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull.
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother...
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some specials.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But... never mind.
Все, хватит с меня на сегодня, Лиза. Куда дальше? К Сянлинке пойдем. А куда еще идти-то? Больше некуда. Все сделано. Если только территорию зачищать. Но я это буду за кадром делать, скорее всего. Потому что, да кому интересно, господи, смотреть, как территорию зачищает, там все однообразно. Правильно. Поэтому поехали, задание Сянлин пройдем. А немного тут кабанов-то.
Keep it down. I'm hunting.
А я горю,
I've always heard
кстати.
about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true. No, I'm a chef. A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that?
А ты съедобная?
What an exotic creature! Is it edible? What a bummer. Can't eat it if it's your friend. You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway,
Шутка не
can you do some
удалась.
hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't... Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come... Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever.
Да-да-да. Ты на чьей стороне вообще?
Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Так у меня же есть куча мяса. Ну ладно, еще +2.
Wowie! This is great! Paimon thinks she's... sorry. I got all excited as promised, a tasty snack. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe. I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left.
Так,
I
сколько
just
много она
can't help
знает,
myself when
да?
there's a chance to try something new. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey, what do you think?
А ты откуда
This is the
взялся?
boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended. It would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind. I'm sorry. I got excited.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid.
I made a mistake, and I should go. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty. Okay, Draff ought to be in Springvale.
Ну, пойдем. Потом надо будет искать этого. О, а еще потом с криопапоротником сражаться в конце. Ого.
You must be Xiang.
Sorry, Mr. Draff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story. And now that you're here in person,
Ooh, he's gonna let her have.
please help me promote my meat.
Чё?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Springvale has built its reputation on top quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wan Min Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant, and her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... What would you think if I added a bit of...
That's... I mean, couldn't you...
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello, may I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now.
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draff want Xiangling to help when Springvale already has this lady?
Ты её не узнала, что ли?
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Liyue Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior.
Well then, show me what you got.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me.
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and
ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique drop. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop arguing. Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute.
Кулинарный поединок.
I declare a cook-off.
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wanmin menu, with a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wanmin menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
It's a deal. I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you. Wait! Wait! Let's try and catch up.
Ой, что-то далеко. Так, ну я вижу фунтук, давайте заберем и пойдем. Так, вон она, я ее вижу.
I think we're getting. Have you decided what you're looking for? No, of course not. Then how are you so sure of yourself? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly in the same way, if I knew what I was looking, but that's so risky. Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes. Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like.
Что интересно, заоблачные перчики, что ли? Ну, поехали, чё. Вон лягушки скачут. Давай лягушек приготовим. Вон одуванчики. Ой, лотосы.
This should be enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
Один сундук. Ну там факелы.
Wow, Joyun chilies.
Да я его уж собрал.
That's such a cute name. Maybe so, but those little... I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a little boom shakalaka. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom.
Вы понимаете, о чем говорят все эти люди? Я нет.
Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. To win this will take a truly something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried Kingston flour, or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus. Ah, a slime jus. I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee you it tastes. I'll make some for you next time. You won't be disappointed when you taste it. Although it looks. Never mind that. I've just remembered there's somewhere I never checked out last time. My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect.
Так, ну давайте заберем сундук для приличия и пойдем дальше. Так, еще один должен быть где-то. Где еще один? Он же должен в пределах видимости быть.
2 hours later.
Опа, вот он. Зараз какая спрятался.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
What's that? He's shivering. We need to make a fire. Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him We passed a Hillitro camp on the way here. They're all great.
А, ну... Все равно возвращаться туда надо будет, да? Ладно. Подожди, у нас же есть суп. А, у нас есть суп, оказывается. Вот это поворот.
Вот это поворот!
Oh, that is better. Thank you. That soup really did the trick. Yes. I was chasing a boar. And after chasing him all this way, I followed him inside, but ran into a cryo-regis fire. It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight outside, but I only made it this far before...
How big was it exactly?
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others, but this was...
Yikes! We should definitely keep our distance. It sounds delicious! That's it! The missing ingredient! Calm down. Can we really eat a tree? Only one way to find out.
Да все может съесть.
Off she goes again.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine.
Slow down. It's dangerous in here. Ingredients don't stay fresh for long.
2 hours later.
А вот и папоротник, отлично.
This must be it. Oh, it's huge. This is perfect. Come to me, my little treasure. Whoa! My ingredients are attacking me. Help me put him in his place. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Да.
I'll race you there. No one escapes my sights. Right out of the frying pan into the fire. You're
Surrendering.
Все, так быстро?
Even better if it's paired with a bit of swine.
Вы понимаете, о чем говорят все эти люди? Я нет.
Lighten up a little.
Я ничего не
What in
понял.
the world could bring more? Wait, there's this must be the boar that Hunter was. But Paimon's never seen one with this pattern. Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liyue. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs. Wow! How is this one still alive after so long? Could be. I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Not one, but two priceless Right! Now let's get back to Springvale.
Так, все, поехали на кулинарный турнир и закончим на сегодня на этом.
Are you sure this is Springvale?
Yes, for the millionth time, yes. But I don't know any of the people you're looking for.
That is not possible. They all live in Springvale. They are my neighbors and friends.
This is strange. What is going on?
What is it? What? Can humans really live that long? Does that really make sense? Oh, like the way that you keep food fresh.
Still, it's hard to believe.
But it doesn't seem like there's any other sensible explanation.
Okay, so what's your...
Olaf.
Olaf? Oh, I'm sure I've seen that on my family tree.
Опа.
I can't remember which generation it was from, but it was definitely on there.
So, a great-great-great-great-grandfather. What an unusual... reunited at long last. off. Do you want to come and watch a cooking competition?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. You should come with me.
Ну, пойдем, пойдем. Ну, сейчас еще бегать везде, все подавать, все, то температура в котле поддерживает, то еще что-то.
We're ready to cook. Are you?
I was born ready. Oh, and Sigfria will be my assistant.
Then let the cooking commence. And don't worry, I may have known Brooke for longer, but I will remain entirely impartial.
Much appreciated. Well then, wait. Of course. If Brooke has an assistant, you guys will have to be mine. Paimon doesn't remember applying for that job. Okay, Paimon will do it for the sake of the food.
И тебе бы только ради еды стараться. Так, все, поехали.
First problem is ingredients. We need... I've got it! Radish is what we need. And we can carve little... Go find me a radish. Come on!
Как тебе повезло.
Let's catch the radish in the lake.
Как тебе повезло, что у меня есть запасы редиса.
Slimes! Scared the bejeezers out of Paimon. This is way too close to the venue. What if they stir up trouble during the competition? I don't think we should risk it. Go get them! Big and lush! Now, how... Xiangling, look out! The pan's on fire! Oh no! It's gonna burn! Get the fire under control! Without using water, though, or this dish is a goner!
А, да? Да под...
Ugh, this is also, make me a mushroom chicken skewer. And just make it taste friggin' awesome!
Так, поехали.
The meat is on track, but we're aiming for perfection here. A certain... Boom! Yes! Definitely needs some boom! I just mean it would be a waste of such amazing ingredients. Let me see... What would be ideal is some kind of regional... Yes! Something that's native to this area, but isn't often used in cooking. I don't care if it flies, crawls, or bounces. I'm... Alright.
Что тебе нужно?
Thanks, you guys.
На тебе слайма.
It'll be fine. This was an but I'll be sure to win. It looks like Xiangling's main dish is almost done. Let's go and see. I almost forgot. Side dish. Are you sure it's no trouble? Here, take this. And here are all the... Is this the recipe for that snack you gave? Yes. This is so the technique doesn't matter. What matters is... And you must be passionate about cooking if you've helped me this much out. I trust you guys. Confident. Come on, this is the fun...
Ох, нефритовые мешочки, обалдеть.
We're
Both chefs' dishes today were nothing short of exceptional. They were true masterpieces. And that is what makes... But this is a competition, and there can only be one winner. Xiangling!
Whoopee! I win!
I thought I was sure to win with pork chops so fresh they were practically still grunting. But it turns out that's still no match for the taste of extinct boar.
Excuse me? Did you say this was cooked from extinct boar?
Yep.
My goodness. A single mouthful must be worth 100,000. The amount you'd make if you sold this could support every hunter in town for...
The main thing is that you enjoyed eating it. I don't care about the Mora.
Вот правильно.
Anyway, now our judge has given his verdict. It's time for everyone else to eat too. Meanwhile, I want to try Brooke's dish.
This is absolutely delicious. I'll admit it, I was beaten by the best.
Losing is no fun, but it was worth it for the chance to eat such superb cooking. Please, Shanling, I want some more.
This is gorgeous too! Such a perfectly layered texture. Were it not for that exquisite boar and excellent side dish, it's hard to say if I still... Paimon's turn!
I will have a taste. Oh, this is the taste of Springvale. This is the last time I will be able...
Hey now, cheer up! If you like the taste, I can always make you some more.
Really? But
The boar may be, but the taste isn't. I can say putting a smile on customers' faces is what we chefs are called to do. A good time was had by all. But everyone's gone now. Let's go and say goodbye to Xiangling. Thanks, you guys. Without you, Paimon wouldn't have gotten to try so many new... Also wouldn't have gotten so full. Not sure. I'll probably start heading back to Liyue, but I might change my plan on the way. I don't like to plan things too thoroughly. Who knows? Must be nice to be so careful. You are a gifted chef. You made an amazing batch of jade. Come and visit me at the Wanmin restaurant sometime. I did promise I'd cook for you, and if you want, I'll teach you how to cook some of my latest inventions too. It's a... See you again soon.
Ну что ж, вот и все, ребят. Сегодня мы сделали все, что хотели. 18 уровень я добью, наверное, за кадром, собирая всякие сундуки, проходя подземелья и так далее. Ну что ж, на сегодня все. Давайте, всем пока.